Angels don't have wings. Real angels don't need wings to fly, for they can fly without them, for they are spiritual beings. Angels have wings only in visions that men have about angels. In Isaiah's vision, the angels had wings. Look up Isaiah 6, verse 1 through 7. But the real life angels in Genesis 18 are depicted as not having wings. And in Matthew 28, verse 2 and 3, the angel at Christ's tomb, no wings are mentioned or depicted. They don't have wings, but their garments are shining white. At Matthew 28, verse 3. Halos. In ancient times, when an artist painted a portrait of a holy man, the painter would present him with a halo over his head. Now, in real life, there was no halo. This custom of painting a saint wearing a halo, this was done only for the sake of identifying the holy man as such, as a holy man. Ditto with painting angels with wings. The wings are no more real than the halos. The wings are used only to identify the person as an angel. So get it into your head that real angels don't have wings. Paul the Apostle said, quote, "When I was a child, I thought like a child, ... but when I became a man, I put away childish things." 1 Corinthians 13, verse 11. This concept that angels have wings is one of the most childish things in the whole Bible. We are to put it aside, okay? One more note. When Christ rose at the ascension, when he ascended to heaven, he did so without wings. I'll put a transcript in the description box under the video so you can make a copy, put it on paper, so that when EMP occurs, electromagnetic pulse, and which will destroy the grid and computers, you'll have the paper copy if you make a paper copy before EMP. EMP occurs when Russia bombs America. That's the start of the tribulation, and that's the time when Russia takes over the world. Look at Revelation 13:7 and 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 2 and 3. Now that Russia has gotten into our computers, they've hacked our computers. Look it up on Google. It was discovered in December, but it occurred, they think, way back in March of 2020. That means it's a whole year. This is a really big sign from God giving us a tip-off so we'll know what's going to happen. See, they'll use this hacking to disable our nuclear arsenal so that they can hit us. But when we try to retaliate, our retaliation won't work. Now, the Russians know this, So the Russian attack on America it's bound to be very soon. I would say sometime this year. My guess is the end of May or the end of June. And I'm not going to go into it right now, except to say the end of May is Pentecost, and that has, look up my videos about the rapture occurring at the end of May, or the time of Pentecost. And now if it doesn't come in Pentecost, it can still come June 26th, because that's the anniversary of the Supreme Court legalizing gay marriage. God wants to ruin gay marriage. He wants, by having nuclear war occur on the anniversary of gay marriage, that would stain gay marriage, and it would make it an object of like it's a curse. It would be a cursed date. That date would be forever cursed. Now, I'm not saying it's going to happen on June 26th. I'm saying that it may happen June 26th. And I've been wrong since, let's say, 1983. That's when I first started, setting dates. And I don't set dates now as far as saying I know it's going to happen on such and such a date. But I do have expectations. I do have hunches. And my hunches have been wrong like almost every year. There have been a few years when I did not have a hunch. But most of the time, I have thought it would be, a particular year, a particular month, and so on. But I've gotten over setting dates. But I would say we are in the end game. We are athletes talk about the end of the game near the end is called the end game. Now we're in the end game because of what I just said a minute ago. Russia has gotten into our computers. One more thing, the rapture I'm talking about won't be all the Christians in the world departing when God blows a trumpet. The trumpet in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, 16 and 17, that trumpet is actually the sound of the bombs exploding. The only Christians that go up in the rapture I'm talking about, a nuclear rapture, will be the Christians that get killed when Russia bombs our big cities, and when Russia bombs 3 countries in Europe to intimidate the other countries in Europe to get them to surrender so that they can escape the fate of the 3 countries that get bombed. So the good news is that countries in Africa are not going to get bombed. Well, and the good news is that it's not really good news. Most people would want to go up in the rapture. But anyway, the Christians in Africa will not go up. The Christians in South America are not going up. And most Christians in Asia are not going up. Now, North Korea may bomb South Korea, and so those Christians in South Korea, they'll go up in the rapture if they get bombed. Okay, that's all for now. Thanks for watching this video.